Alrighty, hello everyone. So today, the aim of today is to be able to graph from an equation. So I want to be able to have a look at the picture just from a tiny little bit of information that is y is equal to x minus 3. Now, I can't just have a look at this picture, this axis, and then draw it straight from here. It's not a one-step problem. There's actually quite a few steps involved in doing this. So today we're going to have a look at having a go at doing the full process altogether. So I'm actually going to move this a bit down because we're going to need some space to actually get the work done. So, give myself some space and let's actually get started. So the first thing I need to do is actually come up with a table of values. What does that mean? It means that I just need to work out what a few values are. And we've done this before, so let's have a go through it. So I always like to get a few positive numbers and a few negative numbers. I always find it's the easiest way to get a nice good spread. So I'm going to start at x minus 3 and just go up in ones until I get up to, now I'm going to extend it just by 1 until I've got up to 3. Alrighty, and now for each of these values I'm just going to substitute it into the equation. So x equals minus 3, or y is equal to minus 3 minus 3 minus 6, and that's my first one. Let's do the next one. Alrighty, let's do the next one in green. Alrighty, so we can see already that there's a bit of a pattern here. Minus 6, minus 5, minus 4. And now we can have a look at the next number and ask, what do we think the next number might be? Well, I'm going to say it's negative 3. And I hope that some of you might be able to agree with that. And then I'd think it'd go negative 2, negative 1, and 0 would be the last number. Can you see why I'm thinking that? Alrighty, so once I've got my table of values, I'm not yet ready to go. Now I need to turn them into points. So let's do that next. Alrighty, so there's my points all written down. Now it's your turn. So your equation is x plus 2, y equals x plus 2. So I want you to draw up your table, negative 3 all the way up to 3, fill it in, and then get ready by turning them into points afterwards. Alrighty. Pause the video now, have a go, see if you can catch up to where I'm up to. Alrighty, well your equation's a little bit different to mine. It's x plus 2. So when x is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 3 plus 2, which is minus 1. So minus 1 is the first value. When x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to minus 2 plus 2, 0. So 0 goes there next. And the next one is going to be x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 1 plus 2, which is 1. And I'm just going to do one more, but I'm hoping after this one, last one, you should be able to see the pattern. Oh, not 2, y equals 0, y equals 0 plus 2, y is equal to 2. So let's look at the pattern on the bottom row. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Oh, I think from there onwards, it's going to go 3, 4, and 5. And if you work them out, it is true. Alrighty, so hopefully that's what your table looked like. Now once we've done our table, next step is to write down our points. So let's write down our points. Minus 3, minus 1. minus 2, 0, minus 1, 1. Alrighty, so at this point, this is what we have done so far. And we're nearly finished. We've just now got to plot these points on the graph. So I'm going to duplicate this so that you've got a copy as well. Put some numbers on it so that we can go. So 2, 4, 6, 8, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, 2, 4, 6. Oh, let me erase that little one. Minus 2. Alrighty. So now I've set up my axes and I'm going to start plotting these points. So let's go. So there's my first point, my second point. Alrighty, and we'll notice now that they're starting to line up in a line. Alrighty, so there's my points, and I'm not finished until I draw my straight line through them all. And you notice I draw my line a little bit bigger than what my points actually are. And that's because the line actually continues out forever and ever and ever. We've only just had a look at what a few of the points on that line are. And I'm not finished until I write down my equation, y equals x minus 3. Alrighty, so I've done one. Now it's time for you to have a go yourself. Alrighty, so pause the video now and have a go. Alrighty, so hopefully you've had a go. We've just got to plot up the points now. So this isn't the hardest bit in the whole game. Zoom in a little bit, make it a little bit easier. So minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, minus 2, minus 4. I don't think I need to go that far down, do I? Alrighty, so now let's plot these points on. So minus 3, minus 1. So there's the first point. Minus 2, 0. And you'll notice once you kind of see the pattern on the picture, you can kind of skip a little bit, and it gets a little bit easier as we go through. And now I'm going to try to draw a straight line through it all. If you've got a ruler, it's a lot easier. And y is equal to x plus 2. And that's your final equation. Alrighty, so in this lesson, we managed to plot a line from just an equation. We had to make a table, fill in the table, then we had to turn them into points, and then we plotted those points. And that's it. Alrighty, so I know it's a little bit tough, but I want you to have a go and see if you can get it all done. Alrighty, thank you for watching.